Check it.
Yes, we are.
Wonderful. So I trust we are live on Facebook and wonderful. So I trust we are live on Facebook
Why is there an echo?
and wonderful. So
Oh,
I
wait a
trust we
minute,
are live
maybe.
on Facebook
Why is there an echo?
and
Try talk again. Oh, wait a minute, maybe. Why is there an echo? It's
yes,
gone.
it's gone. Great. I always have this kind of technical difficulties in the beginning. I've been on an online space for 6 years, and this is always the trap. But I'm not going to stop it. So today I have an incredible guest, my dear friend, partner in crime, Julie Kennedy. And Julie, allow me to introduce her. Julie is a really multi-passionate, multi-talented, free-spirited, global trotter woman. She has been to many, many different countries, um, inspires women. She's a speaker. She has an incredible podcast, Fabulous After 50. And I also wrote another one when you shine. Oh yeah, shed your shit and shine.
Oh, I'm getting
Quicker.
more virulent with age.
And we are here actually today to talk about something that if you've been following for a while, you know we talk. I'm a rebel mom, and I attract women who are also very conscious and rebel and want to speak their truth. So today we're going to talk about what women want after 50, and especially I want to talk to Julie about something that not many people are talking about it. So Julie has been like many women, they follow their husbands, their family, they give their best lives to family to support the children. And if you are in a, for example, in a diplomatic circle, or if your partner is moving from country to country and you're following him all the time, you give everything to him, and sometimes you even sacrifice your dreams, your passion, your career. And then one day, you're not going to like it what I say, but one day the family dynamics changes and women either find themselves alone, or kids leave home, or suddenly there's a breakup or divorce, and you think, what is going on?
Mm,
How am I going to support myself now
mm,
after all these years? So Julie, I know this is very touchy topic, but I really want to talk
mm.
about this because there are so many women divorcing, partners are leaving, and they're finding themselves alone and they don't know what to do. So you've been there, and please share what was going on in your life that you realized, I need to change this.
Yeah, well, I'm really, really very grateful that you bring up this topic because it is very close to my heart as well. And back, at the moment, we never think we need to prepare for a rainy day, or I did indeed live the expat spouse life. So we moved a lot, changed every 3, 4 countries. My job was to, settle the family, get the children back into school routines, find the doctor, the dentist, the whatever, which I did with a lot of pleasure. I loved my life, but I was very conscious that my career, even though when we first met, I was earning more than he was as a management consultant, but it was a choice I gratefully made, right? I did want this life. And I remember back then moving, our first post was Cameroon, and I remember a friend talking to me about a rainy day pot. And she'd also only been married 2 years. And I was thinking, gosh, that's a little bit harsh. Nah. So there we are, modern woman, self-assured, etc., doing loads of sort of part-time jobs which were fitting in, or volunteering jobs, but with huge groups of women creating a lot of good in Africa, blah, blah. And then, indeed, at one point, we come back to Europe and we realize that with all the love that we share, our couple is not working. And you realize you have nothing.
Mm.
You have nothing. Your career is made up of a multitude of fascinating stuff, but which doesn't bring you a job. People are a bit like, my gosh, you're amazing, 5 languages, blah, blah, blah. But what on earth can we do with you? And you realize that even though I love doing what I did, the price has come with a big sacrifice. And I'm now asking myself, how on heaven's earth did I, a modern liberated woman, not think, to just have that extra pot for me? And so indeed, for whatever reason, whether it's the children leave home, whether it's you suddenly realize that you've been dependent your whole
Mm,
life. And what happens then? You no longer know how to do it. You don't have the self-assurance
mm,
to know how to do it. You're
mm.
that bit older. So you're also thinking, we're talking about after 50. Oh my gosh, but after 20 years abroad, how do I get back into the corporate world? Everybody's got better degrees and newer stuff, and you're really stuck with a dilemma. So now what?
Mm.
I might have had a great life, though not everybody has had, but I'm 58. My grandmother's 98. I might have another, 40 or so years to live. What am I going to live on? How am I going to, create my life and do the things that I always want to do, or even just, survive is also something. Be there for my kids, be able to offer a trip, or, there's the two sides. There's the basic needs to survive independently. And then also, we're here to live our life to the best ability, to do all the things that we want. And for me, that is travel.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much for sharing this. And it touches my heart to hear that you don't have to be a wife of diplomat to experience. You could be
No.
also just a housewife. I want to share. My twin sister is now in a sanatorium in Munich, and they had a talk. You know how many hours per day woman gives extra to the domestic, to the household and cooking and cleaning and getting kids out of school and to school? She gives on average 4.6 hours per day, and man gives 1.8
Yeah.
hours a day, and the woman is never paid for it.
Yeah.
So this is extra 5 hours a day you do without anyone realizing that you're actually working extra. And then, so you talked about certain things. I want to keep this interview short and sharp and to really give women the solution. So I'm also going to be 54 in 2 months. And I realized when I was 47 and I was single at the time, suddenly happened, my marriage or partnership fell apart. And I thought, oh my God, how do I start at 47? No social media skills. I know online space is something we need to get on because, like you, Julie, I love to travel. And now we are entering a totally different way of living and earning money.
Yeah.
The old paradigm of going to work, working for a boss, getting some money, getting a paycheck, and then repeating it week and week, well, no, every single week, and then getting a little bit of holidays. That's over.
Yeah.
There are
Yeah.
teenagers who are creating incredible income online. There are mamas 50 plus, 60 plus who are creating incredible pensions for themselves and funds for themselves.
And
So
for their children, because you have a child as well, don't you,
yes,
Monica?
and you
Oh,
have a child. Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
I see.
I have a child. My kid is 12 and a half, and I'm doing this. I started this business when I was 47 because my dream was to travel the world, to leave Holland, to take my kid and allow her to see the amazing world we are living, not the world from the books, which I think are total rubbish,
Mm.
the schooling system, and just to really allow her to see the world as it is, the poverty, the richness, the nature, just as it is. And that's why I started online business with the idea that one day I will earn enough money that will support my travels. And it's happening. In 1 month, we are off.
Right.
So I want to ask Julie, when you started, because we are in the same
We
business,
are in the
we are
same
same
business.
in the same high ticket online business. When you started and you said to yourself, I don't have any social media skill. Well, you do have social media skills.
Yeah, but not much. No, not much. And I'm not
Okay,
a technical person, so I found all of that
exactly.
side very frightening.
And we are both holistic women, so not so much technical skills. And now there's AI happening. And what happened to you when I introduced you into this business? What happened to you? Because I know you have shifted so much. You became
Yeah.
so amazing in that 1 year and a bit we are together. you have changed so much.
Yeah,
You are
I
a
have.
totally different person.
I have.
Keep
And for that,
yourself.
I will always be grateful. And I think that is the thing, and that is the core of what we should talk about today, is that there's a lot of bad press, or for our generation, we are scared of all this online stuff and, pushing and people on internet the whole time trying to sell stuff to us. And that's not who we want to be, neither you nor me. But what you introduced me to was something which is truly beautiful, a huge community, an international community, which helps each other, which automates, but with the heart, where we can all do it in our own way, in our own time, at our own speed. But I was desperately looking for something where I could still continue traveling, where I could put all my skills and learn more. I have a hunger to learn. So I was looking for something where we are helped, but where we could make money in a holistic way, in a fun way, where we support and motivate other women, where we're like this huge community of force for good. I didn't know much about the products. I did know that I did not want to be that girl who was hassling her friends and family about buying stuff. That's really not me. But I did like the model and I did like the community. I fell in love with the community and the fact that there's a whole platform there, which is incredibly rich, which teaches us everything which is there every step of the way, the ups and the downs, encouraging, motivating, teaching, sharing, etc. And that is what I guess I want to say here is that give it the benefit of the doubt. Get curious. Don't automatically say online business or, network marketing or bad, dangerous scam or pyramids or whatsoever. Open your heart to just look and see before you make that decision, because there's a lot of good out there. And what we are in is truly a wonderful way
Hmm.
to live the life that we want, but honoring our values and supporting and encouraging everyone. And it's, yeah, in a way, it's the reason I get up in the morning is to do this.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you so much, Julie. There are times in our lives where we have difficult times, family members die, divorces, pandemics, and economical changes. Things are really, really, really shifting. Excuse me. And if you are not supported by a great community who supports you, encourages you, who sees you, hears you, is there for you, no matter what, if you make money or not,
Yeah.
right? People who partner with me, I'm with them for years. If they
Mhm.
make money or not, we are a team. And if you, so this is exactly what it should be, a community. And then on Monday, Julie and I, we're going to be talking in this incredible masterclass not only about the business, but also about money mindset, how we women can use AI to make things faster, smarter, aligned, and the technology works for us and not
Right,
us for them,
right,
right? So we
right.
smart, sassy women know how to use AI. And I'm telling you, I became an expert in this. And I'm happy to share that freely with everybody, all self-taught. How are we going to change our mindset from scarcity and poverty into allowing ourselves to really receive the wealth? Also became an expert because I've been through the trenches.
Mhm. Right.
And
And we share freely, right, to help
we
other
share
people.
freely because there is abundance for everybody.
Yeah.
This information is freely available only to those who are open and curious, as Julie said. You could be afraid, you could be pessimistic,
Yeah,
but not sarcastic, not
right.
negative, right? These
And
are,
we all were, right, at the beginning. We were all a bit like, ooh, what
we
is
all
that?
got scammed, we all got fear, we all were afraid. But if your inner voice says, I'm really done, really done.
Yeah.
I don't want to suffer anymore. I really want to show me and my child and my family how the world is, and I
Mhm.
want to build a good wealth even as a pension, then please do join us.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think the one thing is it's the what if. What if this is? It's going to take you what? An hour of your time. What if this was the solution, which would give you the passion, the purpose, the joy, the income to truly live life on your own terms, whatever that means? Just to have that safety, that freedom, that independence to say, I want to do this and I can, and with the
Mhm.
heart. So there we are. It's Monday at 3 p.m., right, Monica?
3 p.m. Amsterdam time. We will record it. It will be in a special sacred space. There will be prizes, and at the end, I will offer mentorship to 5 women who go through application. Only 5 women will be coached and mentored how to start online business powerfully, successfully, in full nourishment, full alignment. This is a really incredible opportunity. And please contact Julie or myself if you've been
Right.
following us, if you resonate with our energy and you're curious. Send us a message and we will move you to the next step.
Exactly. And I will follow you on this. I will also offer 5 women who are really want to make a change in their life, my mentorship to get them to really thrive in this space on all levels. So hope to see you there.
Great. Thank you for watching and I wish you a beautiful day. Thank you so much, Julie, for your
Thank you,
wonderful time and
Monica.
energy. I appreciate you.